Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Bright Child Montessori Circle Time with Mrs. T. I just wanted to say how much I miss you. I can't wait to see you again. I hope everybody is taking this time to spend time with their families. Good morning, how are you? Good morning, how are you? I'm glad you came to school today. Good morning, how are you? And it's always polite to reply with, fine, thank you, and how are you? With a beautiful smile. It's important that we always remember our grace and courtesy. I see some friends who came to school, and bright child friends are their names. Jump, jump, friends, jump, jump, friends, jump, jump, friends. I'm glad you came today. I see some friends who came to school, and bright child friends are their names. Jump, jump, friends, jump, jump, friends, jump, jump, friends. I'm glad you came today. Okay, my friends, we're going to dress Bob appropriately for the weather today. How are you dressed? Today, I have on a t-shirt. I'm still wearing pants. That's up to you what you'd like to wear. The trees are beginning to bud beautifully. The sun is shining bright. The skies are blue, but the sun is shining. And the flowers are blooming. And it feels warm outside. Winter, spring, summer, fall, these are the seasons, 4 in all. Weather changes, sun and rain and snow, leaves fall down and flowers grow. I nod my head, I tap my toes, wiggle my hips, let my body go, shrug my shoulders, bend my knees, 'cause oh, that sunny groove is all I need. 'Cause I love the music. Come on, parents. Y'all can do it. Friends, I hope you're joining in and dancing. I see friends. Give them a hug if they'll let me. I take their hands. We boogie down, down, down. Got our hands. We tap our toes. Wiggle our hips. Let our bodies go. I love the music. Right now, we all could use it. Come on, friends, dance with me. Right now, we all could use it. Nod our heads, nod our heads, nod our heads, nod our heads. We tap our toes, tap our toes, tap our toes, tap our toes. Wiggle hips, wiggle hips, wiggle hips, wiggle hips. I'll give you a kiss, yeah, I'll give you a kiss. I love the music. Right now, we all could use it. the music, 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 the music. Don't forget to take a nice bow. This is my work mat. It is for my work only. It's a symbol of my workspace. My friends are always welcome to choose work and bring it to a table as well. They don't have to be at the carpet. But if they're at their carpet, I just like their space to be orderly and outlined for them. I always sit crisscross applesauce. Keeps my core strong and my spine long. Today, we are going to talk about living And as you can see, I've made my work with a control of error, which means it's easy for them to do the work by themselves. So they'll be able to symbolize everything in green would be living, and everything in blue would be not living. It's a way that they are able to do work on their own and don't always need the direction of a teacher. It's called the control of error. First thing we're going to talk about is what makes something living. There's 3 things that make something living. The first thing is it can breathe, it can move on its own, and it can create babies or seeds. Breathing, moving on its own, have babies or seeds. So those are the 3 things I like to ask myself when I'm trying to decide if it's living or not living. This is a picture of a basketball. Does a basketball move without me making it bounce? No. Can a basketball have babies? No. Is a basketball breathing? No, not living. Not living. Not living. A tree. Does a tree breathe? Well, it gives us oxygen, doesn't it? It gives us lots of oxygen to breathe. Without the trees, we wouldn't be able to breathe. Does it move on its own? Yes, very slowly, but it grows every day and is moving every day. You may not be able to see it with your eye, but those trees were once a tiny seed, and they grew to be great, big, massive, beautiful trees. It takes a very long time, but they do it on their own. And trees can produce seeds. All those little tiny pods they have, or buds they have seeds in them. So trees are living. They are living. They are living things. Popsicle. Does popsicle breathe? No. Does a popsicle move on its own? No. Does a popsicle have babies? No, not living. Not living. Frog. Does a frog breathe? Yes, you can see the frog's throat closing and opening. That's how they're breathing. Do they hop on their own? Of course they do. Do they have babies? Of course they do. This is living. A frog is living. A teddy bear. Does a teddy bear move on its own? No. Does a teddy bear breathe on its own? No. Does a teddy bear have babies? Not living. Not living. What about students, kids, children? Do children breathe on their own or breathe? Yes, every moment. Do the kids grow and move on their own? Yes. Do kids grow up to be mummies and daddies? Sometimes. They're living. Living. Kids are living. What about a snowman? This winter we built a beautiful snow lady. Was she living? Does she breathe? Or does a snowman breathe? No. Does a snowman move on its own? No. Does a snowman have babies? No, not living. Not living. A starfish. Has anyone been on vacation and seen a starfish? Does a starfish move on its own? Slowly. Sometimes you can't even see it, but it moves. Does a starfish breathe underwater through gills or through whatever it is it breathes through? Yes. Does a starfish have babies? Absolutely. They're hard to see with the naked eye. It's hard to see them moving or breathing or having babies, but they do. They are living. My friends, what about the flowers outside? Every plant, the trees, the flowers, the grass, do they grow on their own? Yes. Do they need food and water to survive? Yes. Do they seed and make more grass and more flowers and more trees? Yes. They are living things, and that's why we want to take care of them. All living things. I'd like you to go outside today and take a look. What is living and what is not living? So to review, living things need food and water to survive. They move on their own. They can breathe and they can have seeds or babies. Not living or non-living can survive without food and water. They cannot move on their own. They do not have babies. They are not living. And when I'm finished with my work, I always want to make sure I put it away so it's ready for my next friend to play with. It's my responsibility. It's my work. Put this back on the culture shelf where it belongs. And I use my pincers. Pinch, tuck, roll. Pinch, tuck, roll. Pinch, tuck, roll. Carry it like a baby. Put it away. Thanks for joining me today. See you tomorrow.